Hello Pisces, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead, Pisces. How are you, my two fishes friends? I hope you're well. Thanks so much for clicking here. Pisces, I always show up with oracles, don't I? So this is no different. If you've been here before, you know that the oracles are always for the overall energy for the week ahead. Then I will be throwing tarot at it to get you some details about the week ahead. I'm always reading for the week ahead, Pisces. You know that if you're my ride or die Pisces, right? You know that I do read for the week ahead always. And if you are a person who is the ride or die, thank you so much for showing up here again and clicking and viewing and your thumbs up count. Thank you for doing that. If you are somebody who's brand new and you've never been here before, welcome, welcome. There is a subscription button in the bottom right-hand corner, Pisces, if you are interested in staying. I hope that you will. Let's find out what's going on for you, Pisces, in the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Pisces. We do have see the big picture. You're about to see something that you didn't see before. Very interesting, because we have card number 29, which is an 11. And so it feels like you've maybe up to here have been seeing a lot of angel numbers, maybe 2s, maybe 9s, maybe 1111. But I feel like you're about to see the big picture. So seeing something from the top down, the giraffe spirit, right? The giraffe has a very different point of view than all the other animals because it's so darn tall. And so it feels like you're about to see the big picture, like something that was maybe a little bit blurry is going to come into focus here, Pisces. We've got the hummingbird spirit. Here and now, be here and now. I feel like it's coming up soon. I feel like it is in the week ahead. We've got card number 34, which is a 7. And for me, 7s are all about divine intervention. 7s are about heaven. And it does feel, oh, look at that, learning from the past. Very interesting. Card number 25, card number 34. So we do have card number 7, right? 25 is a 7, and we do have 34, which is a 7. That's very interesting. Look, you're about to come across something that's going to make you incredibly happy. I want to say we're only 1 7 short from the jackpot, right? It does feel like there's some sort of exciting thing happening in the here and now, and you need to be present for it. And I don't mean present in a location. I mean present within your body. Be in the here and now, in this moment. Stop looking so far into the future. There's nothing there for you yet. It hasn't created itself, right? Let it arrive to you when it's going to. So I feel like you have to stay in the present moment, not in the past, not in the future, but here in the now. All right. Tell me more about Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Pisces. Tell me about Pisces. We've got self-esteem. It says here, I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. I feel like somebody is going to realize that they can see into the future. That's what it feels like here. Somebody here is getting a clearer view, a bird's eye view, right? Feels like somebody here, it's saying here that that you possess gifts. So I feel like somebody here who is a Pisces, who keeps hearing everybody say that Pisces is psychic, that Pisces is empathic, and maybe you're the one that's like, what are you talking about? I don't feel it. I feel like it's you I'm talking to. But, you know, there may be that maybe these numbers that you're seeing here might be, you're about to hit the jackpot. Like something is about to show up that you've been manifesting and you're like, what? Like what? We've got fear. You're going to freak out. I feel like... Pisces, I feel like you're going to freak out when it shows up. It says, I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So it's about being stable and sturdy is what the red is all about, right? That's the root chakra. It's about stable, sturdy, harmonious, right? It's about all of that. So I feel like when this shows up, I feel like it's going to give some sort of really big boost to your self-esteem, whatever it is. The raise, the new job, the person you've been manifesting, the situation you've been manifesting, whatever it is. It feels like something is about to show up and confirm your intuition. Confirm that you actually are the one who does have gifts. A lot of people will try and tell you, Pisces, that it's coincidence, right? Oh yeah, you knew that was going to happen because it's coincidence. Of course it's going to happen. It was coincidence. And coincidence doesn't happen in the universe. The universe has purpose and is very organized. And I feel like you're going to get something is going to show up for you that you cannot deny. You cannot deny it. No, you're going to be like, holy crap, I have been wanting that or manifesting that for so long. Here it is. We do have awaken. I love it. Somebody's waking up. Like I feel like you're awake. Understand. I feel like if you're here and you're aware and you're watching tarot for the right reasons, right? I feel like you're already awakened. I feel like you're awake. Your third eye's open. We've got violet here, we've got violet here, we've got violet here. I feel like you're already awake. But listen, we go through many, many ascensions. I feel like you're about to awaken to your gifts at this moment. It feels like that there is something that is going to be showing up here that is going to confirm, as I said, something that you always knew that you're going to remember. That's what we are. We're a bunch of little onions, is what we are, right? We're at the center of the onion, and when we get here to Earth, what we're doing is we're pulling away the layers, layer by layer, and we're remembering what we had forgotten. We already know who we are. It just takes things to show up, to show us that we already were those things, and then they awaken within us. Oh my goodness, I love it. We've got remember, and I feel like it's going to give you a little bit of fear. I feel like it's going to make you feel a little scared that you were that much on point. I'm telling you, it never gets old. As somebody who reads for people every day, it never gets old. When somebody comes back to me and says, it happened exactly like you said, it never gets old to me. I giggle a little bit inside because it confirms to me all the time that I'm moving in the right direction. All right, one more card for you, Pisces, and we'll get into the tarot. All right, balance. Yep, that's what it is. It says juggling too many things, finding time for yourself. I feel like this is going to happen in a moment when you are quietly within the self. It feels like it's that's when it's going to show up. Determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. Feels like this is what's going to be the payoff. You had the determination and the perseverance to stay in the space that you were, to not give up on your manifestation, to not give up on the job, the relationship, the person, whatever it is for you that I'm reading about today. It's going to be different for everybody, of course, because we are all in different timelines in our life, right? All right. Tell me about Pisces. Pisces, there is just 2 days left. 2 days left on your ability to be able to get 10% off of my readings over at Wizio. Please check the pinned comment for your coupon code if you'd like to get 10% off of readings that are starting in the new year, right? I've got a 3-month reading for 2025 if you're interested in that. Tell me what is coming up for Pisces, please, in the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We've got the Emperor on deck. Very interesting. Why is the Emperor here? We've got the Devil here. Very interesting. I know I always say that, very interesting, but things are going on in my head that y'all can't see. And I'm sort of making 1 and 1, 2. What is this? Oh. It's like the end of fear, because look, right? Realizing that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Your fear is ending. The Krampus card is the Devil, and then we have Death card, which is transformation. It's the ending of one thing and the beginning of another. And so I feel like it's something that is transforming here. You are taking this energy here, Pisces, this energy of fear. You know, the Devil represents addiction, gluttony. I'm not saying that you were into any of those things, but you are transforming that energy. So you are the alchemist. You're the alchemist. You are taking charge of a situation, of your life, of your job, of your career, of the relationship, whatever it is. And it feels like you are no longer in fear of failure, in fear of whatever it is. I feel like you understand now that you are the one who always had the ability to transform a situation. And that's what you're remembering, I feel. It's like you're remembering that you were able, that in the last life, before you came here, that you were an alchemist. We have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the 3 of Swords, and we have Sinterklaas, and that is the Hierophant in this deck. It's this deck, which is the Yuletide Tarot. All right. Scary transformation. I feel like you were terrified. There's fear, right? I feel like you were terrified to make a change, to transform. I think you were scared that death was going to come knocking. But I feel like what happened here is that what's transformed is some sort of depressive energy, it feels like, with the Three of Swords being here. The Three of Canes is the Three of Swords. It feels like something was disappointing or made you sad or heartbreaking. I want to say that you took the pain and you transformed it into power, because I feel like we're looking at a lot of energy here that is violet. I feel like you used it to open the third eye, see what was going on, and take charge of something. It feels like you're the one that's responsible for this door that's opening because you had this determination and perseverance. That's what this Hierophant is about. Taurus energy. You might have a Taurus placement, maybe a Scorpio placement, maybe Aries, or possibly Capricorn. But that's what this is. The Sinterklaas energy is this Hierophant energy. It feels like, because, Taurus moves slow. Taurus never gives up. Taurus is going to move slow at a situation, but never gives up. Is always going to, this Hierophant energy is a spiritual teacher, is always going to do the right thing. And I feel like it's because of your determination and your perseverance that there's happiness showing up here that's going to give you a lot of wisdom. Okay, tell me about this Krampus, please. Tell me about the devil. Tell me about the devil for Pisces, please. What's this? This feels like there was a fear. Some sort of a fear. Or maybe somebody was doing too much of something obsessively. And I mean, it can be anything, right? If you eat too much, it can destroy your health. If you eat the wrong things, it can destroy your health. If you have too much of one thing, too much partying, right? Too much of anything, things that are not in moderation can really hurt you here. We've got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. We've got the Sun. Yeah, you had a realization. I feel like the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse is telling me that you weren't really very particular about something. You were like, yeah, I'll go out here. I'll eat the fast food. I'll do whatever I'm going to do. But it feels like somebody's had an awakening, a realization. When Death and the Sun is here, to me, it's a breakthrough or a realization that I was really doing something obsessively that was detrimental to my health, to my life, to my friends, to my family, to the self possibly. And I feel like you knew it was time for change. And that's when Death shows up here. Because I feel like whatever you were doing wasn't making you feel very good with the Three of Swords. It was making you feel disappointed in you, disappointed in others. We do have the Ten of Swords. You released it. Whatever it was, whatever the devil represents here, it was something that sort of had a chokehold on you, I feel. Like it was something that was attached to you, an attachment you couldn't get rid of. Whether that was a thought pattern, because we do have swords here, a thought pattern, or a feeling. It feels like you finally released it, and then Death stepped in and said, that's it, you're not going back there at all. The Ten of Swords tells me that you came to the realization that whatever you were doing was hurting you or hurting others. And I feel like you are a lot more particular now about the way you give your energy, show your energy, spend your energy. I feel like you're taking control. Like the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles is giving me the energy of I'm taking control of my life. I'm taking control of the Pentacle world is what it feels like here. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, please. I feel like whatever you finally released, whatever the Sun showed you that you needed to release, it was something that had to do with the devil. And it isn't devilish. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it was something that it was obsessive. It was something you were doing that was out of balance, that was hurting you. And it could be in a relationship, a love relationship, a friendship. Maybe you were giving too much. We've got the Seven of Cups, we've got the Page of Cups, and we've got the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you were giving too much away. You were giving too much to people. I feel you were working really hard and you were giving and giving and giving. Look, the Six of Pentacles, everybody says it's reciprocal energy. I don't know. I call shenanigans on that because I only see one person giving to others. And so I feel like you were giving it for the right reasons, I want to say. You were giving yourself, giving away your energy, your time, your money, whatever it was. You were doing it for the right reasons because the Page of Cups is here. It's good news. It's because I have affection for you, because my intuition is telling me that I should. It's like the Seven of Cups is here. And it felt like it became overwhelming, that people started to expect it from you, expect whatever you were giving them, that you were giving them maybe good energy or good emotional energy. But the 7 in the Page of Cups is 8. 8 cups, I feel like you disconnected finally and said, I've got to take control of my pentacle world. I need to open a door that is for me, that is solid and grounded and abundant. It feels like here with the 6 of Pentacles, it feels like you were being an overgiver of your time, of your energy, of money. Maybe you're buying things for people. And I feel like you had to reel it in just a little bit and take control like the Emperor would. I feel like this is something that brings you happiness, brings you more balance in your life, right? Balance. Because the 3 of Swords is here with the Death card. I feel like you're transforming the 3 of Swords, because at this point, I feel like maybe you were giving away too much and there was not enough left for you. And maybe it was your energy. Maybe you were giving too much of your energy. Maybe you are someone who is a tarot reader, a psychic, or somebody, you were giving away too much, I feel. We have the 2 of Wands here. We have the 6 of Cups in the reverse. And we have the 8 of Swords. That's exactly what was going on here. That's what it feels like. King of Swords is here. So I feel like with the 2 of Wands that you had to make a decision. You had to make a decision because the 6 of Cups is in the reverse. It's like you were stuck in nostalgia. You were stuck in this place where, you know, I've grown up with these people. These people have been around me for so long. I can't stop giving to them the way I was giving to them. And it feels like with the 8 of Swords, it was a place where you felt stuck. It was like, what are they going to think of me if I stop giving to them and start pulling back my energy and using it for me? I feel like you had to prepare. You were at the crossroads here. I feel like you finally had to do something about it. And you did, because I feel like this Death card is here with the 3 of Swords for a reason. It's to relinquish or give away or transform your broken-hearted energy or your disappointment in yourself for having to pull your energy back and let go of some of these nostalgic people who maybe were along for the ride. Do you know what I mean? I feel like with the King of Swords that you had to just be honest and truthful and transparent about, I don't have enough money to buy Christmas gifts. I don't have enough energy to give you. I can't always be there to answer your questions. I can't be on the phone, in the text, talking to you out of your dramatic situation. It feels like you became stable and grounded. Everybody sees you as a spiritual teacher, Pisces. And I feel like you had to finally be honest with people about how you were showing and giving your energy. Tell me about the Hierophant, please. The Hierophant also shows up when you've learned a lesson. So I feel like this is a lesson that you've learned. It's a lesson of balance, I feel. We have the Moon energy. We have the 5 of Pentacles, and we do have the 6 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like it's this energy of, but if I pull away, I don't know what's going to happen. It's the energy of having fear, a little bit of fear, emotional fear, that people are going to cut me off if I decide I'm going to pull back my energy and take control of my situation. I feel like you finally remove yourself from that. It feels like with the 6 of Swords, you're like, I got to go, I get out of this chaotic thinking pattern, and I've got to get to the calm. What's the outcome, please, for Pisces? But the 2 of Cups, balance. I love it. Look at this. Look, I just can't write it that way. We've got the 2 of Cups. You don't lose any friends. You don't lose any family. The people who really do love you stick around. The ones who are there to use you for whatever they were using you for are the ones that are going to drop off. And yes, it might be sad, because I feel like there are people you were giving to in your life that maybe didn't really appreciate it, or just assumed, expected that you would do it for them. But I feel like the people who really do love you are the ones who are going to hang around, whether this is relationship love or platonic love. We do have balance, which is showing up here as well, right? And so we do have balance, which is the energy of Sagittarius, right? This is temperance energy. And then we have justice. Look, everything comes into balance. The karma is balanced. You've already paid back all of your karmic stuff from that life before. This 6 of Cups in the reverse tells me that you felt like I've got something I've got to prove, but justice shows up and pays you back and says, look, it's even. You're even now. You can move into the next vibration. It really is beautiful energy. I really love that for you. Bottom of the deck, look at that. We have the Child, which is the Fool, and we have the 3 of Pentacles. Look, you're building. be patient with yourself while you're building the new you, while you're looking at things from a different perspective now. You have to be present in the here and now and remember who you were, I think, in order to get this balance. And there's no more over giving to make people like you. Now it's you and your balance and justice. It feels like things are about to be made, like be paid back or restored here, and also everything is coming together in this moment of alchemy. It's really beautiful. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for being here, Pisces, and watching. I appreciate you. I'm going to go for now, but I'll be back because, you know, I'm always back. Love you guys. Bye-bye.